Well, great stories are going to be coming through with Strider and Matt sit next to each other. And Matt's here for good reason. Bettylou Sakura Johnson and C.Marks have been riding his boards. Caroline to a world title. Even the last 2 years for Caroline. She's finished runner-up in the world. Here comes Caroline now to kick off this heat with the opening ride over Bettylou. And just getting a little warm-up. She'll step off, and now we'll wait for Bettylou to get started. Bettylou Sakura Johnson looking to capitalize on this. Arched it with some zap. Wow, board's looking great. Snap to slide, and ends up missing what would have been a really nice combination.
I try and do a lot of cool social things when I'm able to go on tour with the kids and make it that way. Yeah, that was a great
Wow. How was the transition? You know, she got a little too feisty right there, but that first turn.
Next wave is setting up our goofy footer. The world champ now off the tail. Ooh, clean rails. Passing Bettylou now. Drives it right in the perfect spot in the pocket, and then a backhand float. Well done for C.Marks.
Yeah.
So fast. And then this way from Caroline just opened up and had so much flow. I feel like she's so good at putting her board in the perfect place, man.
Yeah, talking about her coach, Luke, he, which is easy to see, but there's subtle differences in the amount of concave.
Love it. Here's C.Marks setting up that little backhand snap there. She already has the 7.67. She's got the confidence she needs, even on a smaller wave, but she will let the rest of it go by.
Here she goes.
Bettylou Sakura Johnson looked great on her opening carve, and that one just didn't line up the way she wanted to. So she felt priority was a bit more important. She's got a little space there to that designated takeoff zone.
Carissa surfed most of her heats in New Zealand on a squash tail.
Squash tail is definitely trending as we look at C.Marks zipping down the line. Tags it right there well. Her mom Sarah's in the Red Bull Athlete Zone watching this as well, and she put together a nice couple of finishes at the end of that wave. That'll go with her 7.67 for a backup at the moment.
This event doesn't look like you're making the final. Here we go, Bettylou.
Bettylou's running after this one. Beautiful setup. Wow, nice carving sweep with sharp rails, and she makes sure that she will shut that one down. Easy call. Best wave so far for Bettylou.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. She's back in it now. I think she realized that she just needed to get going and found a nice little wave with a great canvas. That first whip was so quick. I feel like that board just looks amazing under her feet. She looks faster than usual.
Her surfing's really punctuated this right now. Like each turn's finished with some pop and pizzazz.
I mean, you feel that energy, don't you, Matt? Because you have been involved in many world title showdowns and you've been successful. As we will transition to watch Bettylou throw down an arc. She just came off a 6.17. Tags it there, finding some clear water, and she ends up back to the pocket and picks it up again. So not the easiest roadmap to follow on that one, but no falls, which was great. Out here before, Caroline won that onto her road to one of her victories. As we watch this one again,
she never really got to open up on this wave.
Flat face.
Yeah, it wasn't one that she, the finishing turn had a little bit of lip line for her to attack.
Over at Cloud Break, this is what Caroline just did, Strider.
Yeah, nice clean open face again. So just a two-turn wave, but solid surfing. I don't know if that's going to go into the top two.
So all kids out there, learn your lesson. 2:50 on the clock. Important ride here for Bettylou. Oh no, stumbles.
Was that a leash pull?
That was just out of the ordinary. Which was the world title matchup last year over at Cloud Break.
What a great shot. You can see the defeat out there from Betty. She's upset.
It's a bummer.
Then there's the...
One thing you can always depend on is that C.Marks is going to come to El Salvador and rip. Tell me about your relationship with this wave.
Yeah, I mean, I love it here, and I guess it's been really good to me. And I came here in the off season with two of my really good friends, and we got great waves. And I love it here. I love the vibes, love the waves, and I got my mom, my little sister over here, so I'm just having a really good time. And yeah, I love Punta Roca. Mama Roca, she's been good to me.
You obviously got a little bit bumpy during that heat, but I want to know what it feels like for you when you paddle into a wave and you set your rail into that patented C.Marks bottom turn. What are you thinking when you're looking up at the lip?
I'm not even thinking. I think that's where I usually surf my best waves is when you're not thinking. Yeah, it's definitely tricky out there. Like finding a wave with clean wall is what you're looking for, but there's only a few of them, and I think in that heat we only had one, and luckily I was on that one. So yeah, you just got to roll the punches. I free surfed this morning, and it was like a different day to my heat now. So really happy to get through that one.
Well, of course, we got a lot of tour left and a lot of event left here. Tell me about your macro goals for the next few days in this event, and then looking forward to the rest of the season.
Yeah, I think just try to be in the moment as much as possible. I think I've had an interesting start to the year at events I normally have been good for me. So, you know, it's fun. Everyone's so good, and every heat's so gnarly. So I'm just trying to be in the moment, be where my feet are, and of course I want to win as much as possible. The goal is pretty simple. So just stay the course and have some fun.
Love to hear it. Caroline Marks, Punta Rocas, BFFs.
Sorry, one more thing. Happy birthday to my uncle. Love you.